Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome in. My name is Tawny and this is Vintage Charm Boutique. I have a little thrift haul today, just a little bit of show and tell to show. There at the end I have a couple of jewelry lots that I'm going to offer, and we'll go over those at the end. There's not really any item numbers on this video. This is just basically some stuff that I've picked up over the last couple weeks that I thought I would just bring on and make a video. I haven't made a video in a little while and I've missed it, so I thought I'd show some of my little haul stuff that I got. Again, this is Vintage Charm Boutique, and if there is anything in the video that you happen to see that you're interested in, you may email me here at hottamale061@gmail.com. And if you could please include these little bits of information, your name and YouTube name, the mailing address, the item number, and for this video it would be a timestamp and maybe a brief description. I will be pricing the jewelry lots. I may or may not be pricing anything else. If I do, you can include that price. Right now I am shipping in the US, and shipping starts at $7 depending on the weight. It could be more. I do accept PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle. So that's the business out of the way. I really do appreciate you guys for clicking on the video. And if you wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe, that way you will be notified. Hit that bell so you can be notified of every time I post a video. So let's just go. No particular order. I probably will do the jewelry at the end. There's not a lot of jewelry, a little bit. So I'll just go ahead and get started with some of the things that I found that I thought were kind of cool. Let's start with this little watercolor set. I think this is obviously a children's watercolor set, but I thought it was really cool. It is not complete. I paid $2 at Goodwill for this. It's not, like I said, it's not complete, but it does have some cool components to it. It has this neat little canvas book so that you can paint on these watercolor paper. It's really nice watercolor paper. I don't know why I said canvas. And then it has a wristband, and I guess the wristband, I'm not really quite sure, is just maybe to dab your brush. I'm not quite sure what that would be for. And then it came with 12, let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see. Oh, well, maybe it won't let me. Maybe it won't let me zoom out. Anyway, I don't understand that. Oh, there we go. Well, no, it's still not doing it. Oh, well, anyways. 12 of the watercolor paints. Premium watercolor paints. And they're in little tubes. So cool. I did look this up online, and complete, it had a little water brush, so you would put water at the end of the brush. It had a little palette to mix your paints, to put your paints out on and mix them. But I thought that was really cute, and I like watercolor, so I picked that up. And then I saw this really beautiful art glass swan. I picked him up. I only paid 50 cents. He does have a little bit of a broken tail, but isn't he so gorgeous? It's like a purple in there. He's really pretty. So I got that. And then, you guys, I found the coolest things, and I thought these would be neat for a charcuterie board or just little appetizer plates in general. This is what they used to be used for. when people used to have really cool little cocktail parties and stuff. These are little cocktail forks. Aren't they cute? I think, okay, let's see. 12, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, this is complete. I'll show you one kind of up close. They're really cute. They got like a little, this is plastic, and then it's got like a little gold little inlay, and it says stainless steel Japan on the back. Aren't they adorable? I could just see, you know, you being, and don't mind my nails, you guys. I do my own yard, and it's a lot of wear and tear on your hands. But anyways, I thought these were so cute. I could just see you picking up a little olive or a little piece of cheese or something with these. I think it's so cute. I love, oopsie, I love it. So all of these, I got these. All of these came in, these 4 came together for $2. Paid $2 for all of these. So that was the forks. This is a complete set of cheese and butter spreaders. Oh my gosh. I mean, could you just not even see anything any more cute? Get that out of the way. And that says stainless steel Japan there on the blade. Really cute. I have another box of knives, but this one is not complete. Well, they were both not complete. I made a complete set. And so this box is not in as good shape, and it doesn't have all of the knives. So this one has, I guess, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And as you can see, some of the paint has come off of a few, and a few are a little faded, but that's okay though, because maybe you're going to have 10 people over, or 12, and you got 12 forks, so you need 12 knives. But anyways, I think I'm going to fix these boxes up with a little bit of tape so they'll last a few more years. And then the spoons, you guys, oh my gosh, this is not a complete set, but that's okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you could definitely serve 10 people, and you would have the knives, the forks, and the spoons. Cute, huh? I thought they were so cool and retro. Like, I don't know, 50s, 60s. These might be 70s or like late 60s. But all of these, aren't those so neat? I don't know why I'm so excited about these, but I really am. So there's that. To go along with kitchen items, I also got a glass cutting board from like the early 90s with that, like the early 90s pattern on it. I'll push pause and go get it in a minute. It's in my kitchen. I've been using it, and it's really cool. I've always wanted a glass cutting board. I think I paid $3 for that as well. This was $3, and this is a Silvestri Lily of the Valley Home Collection. This is a cake server. I don't know the material. I want to say maybe porcelain. I'm not quite sure. But isn't that gorgeous? And then there's it's a little cake server. The tag's got a little bit of fading on it. Made in China. I don't know what the material is exactly, but isn't that beautiful? And then the box doesn't really have too much information on it. It basically just says cake server. There's the year, 1999. These It's Boston, Massachusetts. But anyways, I thought that was really pretty. So I got that. Go ahead and put it back in the box. Things don't get broken, or I just like to organize as I go, because then after I realize I have a huge mess. So anyways, I got that. Very cool and pretty. I got this cute little crystal miniature vase, or like a little bud vase maybe. It does say that it is 24% lead crystal. Pretty sure that's what that means right there, 24%. Made in Germany, obviously. I paid $2 for this, but it's just a really beautiful crystal vase. It's got like some gold. Excuse me. My dog's scared of his own shadow. But anyways, it looks like it had like maybe a sticker or something right here. It's got a little bit of residue that I need to get off. But isn't that pretty? I love it. I'm going to put a little, like maybe an ivy cutting, a little piece of ivy in there. It's really pretty. The comps on this were fairly expensive. I was actually kind of surprised. And even the comps on those little boxes of cutlery were like $15, $25 on those. So yeah. The watercolor set brand new was like $35. But anyways. Where should we go to next? Let's do a couple of... Let's do this first. I found, you guys, when I saw this in the case at Goodwill, I thought it was a pill box. You know, to put little pills in. And then when I got it home, I realized it was a lipstick holder. I've always wanted to find one of these. And I finally did, you guys. It's beautiful. There's a little mirror. It's in excellent condition. It says something right here. Let me see. Hold on. I can't see. Oh, it says Japan. Right there. I don't know if you all can see that on there. On the little thing. I wish it had the lid. I paid $2. I wish it had the lid. But I've got some boxes like this. Some jewelry boxes like this. I might see if I can make a lid. But anyways, isn't that gorgeous? I love it. It's got like a little rose pattern on there. These, shoot, I saw some of these on eBay for like $25. I was really surprised how much they were going for. Okay, now I have a couple of little like jewelry boxes, or like containers, jewelry boxes, containers. This is a Mel and Company. I've never heard of Mel and Company before. I paid $4 for this. Might be a little more. I mean, I might have paid up a little bit considering Goodwill, but Goodwill is not cheap these days. But what it is, it came with the little, you know, the little bag, and it is a, it's vegan leather, so faux leather, travel jewelry case. So you open it up, and then you have a little, oopsie, what's wrong here? That kind of goes over that right there. So you have a little jewelry case. Put your, maybe an earring, some hoops or something there, maybe a ring or two right there, and stick it down in your overnight bag or your purse, makeup bag or something. I thought that was really, really cute. I like these little types of jewelry boxes, like this one. And I offered this one up on another video. I started putting my rings in it. But this one's really pretty too. So it's got a place for rings and then other jewelry here, and then this one opens up here to put more stuff. I offered this up on another video, and I want to say I offered it for 20, but I would do it for like 12 if anybody's interested. And this I would do for, let's say 8. So it's cute, and it's really nice. It's really nice. This bucket has little, well, oopsie. You guys can fast forward if I get a little boring when I'm putting things away or whatever. I don't really do a lot of editing to my videos, although I'm gonna start doing some, I was thinking about repurposing some jewelry that I have and making new things with it. So I am gonna figure out how I can do, like, put pictures in and text in. I'm sure it's not as hard as I've got it made out to be in my mind, but I really don't do a lot of editing. Okay, then I found this little box. It's just a little red box with a black bow, made in China. Excuse me. And it's just a little trinket box, jewelry box. But it's cute. It'd be really cute to give somebody a gift in. And then I found this. Let me take this stuff out because we're going to go through that next. Found this little wooden box. It needs a little conditioning here. And I think this is bone with that angel. Isn't it pretty? And then the inside is really nice. It's like velvet inside. Kind of cushiony on the top, actually. And it says height amongst the clouds. So that's pretty. Okay, now this is some jewelry that I found. A couple of things came off. Let's see. All of this right here came off of Facebook Marketplace. This came from a little church yard sale. I forgot to show that last video. And these things right here came from Goodwill. So let's start with the watch. I love watches like this. I need to get a battery. I hope it'll work when I put a battery in it. But it's a wall ham, water resistant, Japan movement. I think the hands glow as well. Why am I not focusing? There we go. You guys, when I tell you this thing was so dirty, it could even still use some more cleaning. But it did clean up really nice. There's some scratches on the front, but I don't care. I'm going to get a battery and I'm going to still wear it. I really like it. I really like it. Quit playing rough. I got 3 little kittens that are about ready for their forever homes, and they play rough. They really do. So I have that. Now, these came off of a lady was, I don't know if in your area you have the Facebook page that's, it's not Marketplace. It's like buy free, sell nothing sites where people just clean out whatever and offer it up. And a lady was offering just some random things, and this jewelry was in it, and that's the main reason why I bid on it, because I wanted the jewelry, of course. So these are what was in there. It was like a pair of jeans and a couple of shirts and this jewelry, a little throw blanket. But anyways, these cute little silver tone dangle earrings were in there with like a resin overlay kind of thing. I thought those were cute. I like the hooks on these. I like how the hook is. That's really pretty. And then there were just some silver tone hoops. No marks, I don't believe. No marks on those. And then there was this little bypass. I think that's cute. It's a fashion ring. Little piece of howlite in there. It's a little bypass ring. Probably, I mean, since it's bypass, you can adjust it. There's a slight wear. It needs to be like wiped down, basically. I would say it's about a size 8, maybe, as it is. And then there was this. When I first saw it, I thought it was tiger's eye, but I believe that it is bronzite. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, because bronzite has like this almost hematite in there. And tiger's eye has more of that yellow flashing. This is not as flashy as where's my little cloth? This is not as flashy as tiger's eye, but it's still pretty. This was a mess. I did clean it a little bit, and then to my surprise, and I don't know, it's not been tested, but can you guys see that? No, of course you can't. It's blurry. It says 925, and then I think it says LA in there. But I believe this is about a size 9, maybe 9 1/4. It's on the larger, it is on the larger side. I can wear it on this finger. It's better on that finger. But isn't that cool? I thought that was pretty. And then there was this. And there are 1, 2, possibly 3. Let me get my magnifier. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 marcasites missing from this ring. But you guys, this is genuine turquoise, and it is Thailand. It's marked in there. Oh, come on, focus. I don't know if you can see that, but it says 925 on the top. There we go. And it says Thailand on the bottom. And I think this is gorgeous, and I don't even care if it's missing stones. I'm still going to wear it. Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. Look at those marcasites. Maybe I can find something else with some marcasites that's missing, and I can, like, you know, repair, or find somebody that knows how to repair. I love it. It's so pretty. I don't even care if it's missing. Just the sterling silver alone is gorgeous. It cleaned up quite a bit. But anyways, so there was that. So I had those little rings in that little box right here. So perfect for that. See? Fits actually quite a bit of things in there. It's a cute little box. Speaking of rings, this I got from Nancy over at Coastal Cameo. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just costume, but when I tell you it is so pretty, I love that color. And then this was actually my grandma's mother's ring. So it's a ruby, a garnet, an aquamarine, and another ruby. Beautiful. The stamp on here is no longer. You can see where there was a stamp. I'm thinking this might be 10 karat. I'm not quite sure. But isn't that gorgeous, you guys? There's still room for stones. I am a garnet and my daughter is an aquamarine. So all I need really is a December for my son. And then it would be complete. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyways, now that y'all have looked at that for 900 years. Look at this. This is a puffy heart necklace on these really cool shape faux pearls. Put it on the bust so you can kind of see how it looks. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in like that. But anyways, let's get a close-up look. Here is your lobster clasp and hang tag. This is actually what is this actually? A J. Crew. So you have a little bit of extension. Really gorgeous faux pearls and this nice puffy heart. Gold puffy heart. A little bit of weight to it. This necklace measures, come on, clasp where you need to. This measures 16 inches. You have a 2-inch extender, and then the drop on the pendant is 1 inch. Gold tone, in excellent condition. Very beautiful J. Crew. Alright. We have another heart situation. This necklace is a loft, and this is made to look like lace agate, but it is actually acrylic. So you have your little puffy, it's not really puffy, but you have your little heart, and then you have acrylic beads that are made to look like gemstone with little gold spacers in between. Lobster clasp, extender, and your loft hang tag. That's how it looks. I thought it was kind of cute that my Goodwill hardly ever has jewelry, but when it does, I buy it. And I thought it was funny that they had 2 heart necklaces in the same day. I thought that was neat. Oh, I didn't measure. So, was that on the, yeah. So this measures, come on now, don't play with me. 17 inches, and then you've got, looks like a 2-inch, 2-inch extender and an 1-inch pendant. Really pretty. Like I said, kind of made to look kind of like lace agate, I think. Very nice. And then I found this strand of genuine pearls in brown. They are real. They're cold. They have the grit. They're different sizes. They're in this beautiful brownish fall color. And even if you look at it, it's got like a little gold and a little like greenish even. It's absolutely gorgeous. All different shapes and sizes. Very long necklace. Very beautiful necklace. Let me get a measurement. We're going to do this. So 34 inches long. I think that might be more than that. Let me see. I'm going to stretch it all the way out across my desk. It's hard to do it when you have it doubled up because the pearls are a different size. Yeah, it's actually stretching to about 35 inches. Let's see here. Oh my goodness gracious. $35 inches of pearls there for you. I don't know what kind of pearls. Look at that one. That's a very interesting shape. Look at this one. That is so cool. Look at that. That is so neat. While I wind my tape measure, I'm just sitting here admiring. I mean, some of them don't even look, I mean, some of them look like gold beads. It's just gorgeous. So anyways, that's the jewelry. Now, I have a couple of lots. I have a lot that is craft slash wearable, wearable slash craft, however you want to put it. And then I have a craft lot. So let me put this, oopsie. Oopsie, what am I doing, Tawny Toll? Alright, so put these, all this back in here like this. And put this to the side. Put this to the side. Let's start with the craft and wearable lot. This weighs 10.2 ounces and I'm asking $6. And I'm just going to quickly show. I'm not going to go through every piece in detail. I have shown this before. So you have, this is a sports team, little button pin and a bracelet. Golden State Valkyries, not familiar. And then we have one of these leather type adjustable bracelets. We have a, this was also in that free with those other rings from that lady. It's just way too big. I like it. It fits this finger a little better. Just a little fashion ring. There are some little studs, rhinestone studs. There is a plastic faux pearl necklace. There is a little, oopsie, there is a little adjustable string bracelet. An acrylic stretchy bracelet, stretches good. I believe this might be a child's bracelet, but you can also use the beads, stretches good. This is a bangle that was gold tone and a lot of the gold has come off. It is still beautiful. I just never reach for it. So, and it does have some wear, but look, I mean, it's still very wearable. Anyway, so that's in there. I don't know what this is. It might be brass. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Then we have these little rose hoops. A lobster clasp. A black rhinestone ring that has wear, but all the rhinestones are there. A little silver tone ring. Silver tone with a rhinestone. This is a neat ring. A little bar with some little rhinestones. This is an ear cuff. These are some earrings. They do have a little bit of wear. Like I said, this is like kind of craft, kind of wearable. This is just a pin, a thank you pin from a job I had. This is some cute little like rose gold with a little pink rhinestone. A little fashion ring. A little Buddha pendant. It's just acrylic. It's not a stone. This is one of those adjustable, it can be an anklet or a bracelet, evil eye. Somewhere on the chain, but that chain does shine up. I've shined it many times. A little single earring with a rhinestone dangle. I know the one that this hoop is, I know the match to this is in here. This does not have a match though. This is just a single earring, a couple of beads, a little triangle ring, gold tone. These are glass, painted glass. I don't think it's a gemstone. It used to have a charm of some sort, but the stretch is gone. But it's some nice glass beads. Here's an evil eye ring. It looks like it's missing a rhinestone. Here's the other. See, earrings like this and like this, when they get wore out, I think, and I had these wrapped, but I took it off, but I think it's neat if you wrap it with beads or thread, or I had these, oh, I threw it away. I had these wrapped with those pipe cleaners, the tinsel ones for Christmas, red. They were so cute, but I took it off because it was like kind of getting wore out and it was a little dusty. But that's what I did with those. But anyways, I threw those in there. This is a Nine West Vintage America necklace. I loved this, and I was gonna redo it. I was gonna save it and redo it, but the suede thing broke. But it's got a nice clasp with this extender. Thought that would be good, for crafting. That would be neat for crafting, or fix it and wear it however. A tiny little ring with a rhinestone. Another ring, looks like it's missing two rhinestones. A little gold tone ring. This is an earring that's missing the ear wire, and it's a single. This is an evil eye that's missing an eyelash. This is just a little ring with a rhinestone. I'm not sure. I think this might have been an earring. I'm not quite sure. And then this, Here is a little piece of chain with a hang tag that says Sugar Fix. This is just a link necklace. You could use the links for something. These, man, I was so upset. I bought these. I love these. But I got home and took them off and realized that one of the little pansy things had come off while I was wearing it somewhere during the day. That made me so upset because I love, these are so cool. These are like, I want to say these are antique. I could be wrong, but I really seriously think that these are antique. But I'm putting those in there too. Maybe somebody could pop the other one out and put something else in. And if nobody buys it, then I'm going to do that. So you get all of that. I already weighed it. 10.2 ounces. And I'm asking $6 for that. Now, the next lot is craft. There may or may not be anything in here wearable at all. But it is mostly craft. It's 11.6 ounces. I'm asking $8. Okay, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. I just feel like I'm getting there. This is a pair of, I think, Sarah Coventry. Yeah. Little earrings. Oopsie. That need 2 faux pearls. So that's in there. Clip on. Gold tone. The gold tone is in excellent condition. This is... Okay, this is not, that's just some stuff that came off of a Christmas ornament. But anyways, everything in this bag that is green is a necklace. It's a whole necklace in there. And then some other little beads just mixed in. Here are a few little beads. These are actually some of those earrings. Just need the little studs put on it. These are some broken earrings. This is a single earring. I think that this might be 925. I'm almost positive. I lost. It broke. But I'm pretty sure this was 925. But these little clip-ons, it broke right there. I don't know. I mean, that would be cool to use for something craft-wise, I think. So there's that. That's what's in there. This is completely about to bust. Stretch bracelet. A couple of these, this one and this one, glow in the black light. These are some earrings that are missing the ear wire. Really, really pretty green. These are vintage. Little Rivoli shaped crystals, missing the ear wires. I've got 2 rosaries. This one has a lobster clasp. This just basically needs to be put back together right there. This one is in a little bit worse shape. I don't know where the cross to this one went. But the beads on this one are gorgeous. And then it had, oopsie, It had like a little dome with some dirt from Jerusalem in there. There's the other side of that. Isn't that pretty? And these beads are gorgeous. So somebody could do something with those beads. An earring piece, a best friend's SpongeBob keychain, a keychain that a little whimsical keychain that I made a while back. There's some cute little components on here that you could use. That hook would be good. Anyways, here is a gold tone chain that's got some wear to it. Still a little wearable, I guess. Uh-oh. Here is a rose gold cross and crown. It is missing one rhinestone. It's a little pendant. This is just a piece of chain. I don't know what I was going to do with this. Why I put that thing on there, I'm not quite sure. This is an earring that I made a long time ago. The other one had broken. This is just a big jump ring. This is a bead ball necklace that broke. Oh my gosh, right now, Tawny. I didn't realize all those little things. I was able to save the other side, and I had made myself a bracelet with the other side. Some really pretty gold balls. This goes with this. And then just some little pieces. So there's a chain, there's a little ladybug, there's a little hang tag, there's a religious pendant, there's a lobster clasp, another lobster clasp. This one says canvas on it. This would have been the ear wire to that other broken earring, so there's some ear wires. A rose gold lobster clasp with jump ring. So just a couple little things to do things with. I don't know. I was sad when that bead ball necklace broke because I loved that thing. And I had got me another one, but I don't like it as much as I like this one. Okay, and then this is basically craft. I tried to repair this, but I didn't have enough. Like, there's one missing there. That might be the only one missing. It did come with earrings. Nothing wrong with the earrings. Okay, so there's one missing. So you could maybe possibly find something to replace that with. Oops. Excuse me, my throat is starting to itch. So there's that in there. This is a pair of broken earrings and a body jewelry, something. This is one of those perfume bottle things. These earrings right here are broken, but could be easily repaired. Well, I don't know if it could be easily repaired, but there's the post. I guess if you used like some very strong, fast setting glue, put the post back, and then here's the backing. As a matter of fact, I'll put this on there like that so it doesn't get lost. But anyways, so these are cute. That's all that needs to be done is the post. The post put back on, but it is craft. And that's it for me, you guys. That's what I have. So all of this bag right here is craft, and like I said, it's been weighed, and it weighs 11.6 ounces, and I'm asking $8 for that one. If you buy both, you can get them for 10. 10 for all of this, or 8 and 6. So let me know if anybody's interested. If not, I'm just going to continue to hold on to it, and eventually I will do something with it. It's just I'm starting to accumulate a lot of things. Let me show you my information for ordering again. Again, you are at Vintage Charm Boutique, and I'm Tawny. This is the information that you would need to include in your email if you did see something that you like. And I'm hoping to come back soon with a jewelry sale video. I think I might put some sets together of some stuff that I've got. I think I might kind of lot up some stuff and see how that goes. I appreciate you all for watching. I appreciate your time. If you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing to the channel, I would really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Until next time, see you later.